With all that being said about Sonic 3, when we're talking about kids movies from 2024, Sonic 3 is far from the worst. I didn't watch a lot of kids movies this year. I heard Inside Out 2 was good. What's that shit? Wild Robot? I heard that was good even though I didn't see it. But other than those two, Sonic 3 is definitely in those top 3. I'm not sure. Going off of what I heard, I would put it at number 3. You want to talk about a cash grab, talk about Moana 2. But this is where I think a lot of these, he's not a reviewer, so I'm not going to say him. There are some people who do it that are movie reviewers, but he's not one of them. But this is the problem when a lot of these people with these platforms get on there talking about stuff that I don't think they've really seen in theaters. I don't believe that he actually went out to theaters and watched this movie. The chances is that, according to him, and I don't want to talk about his kids or anything, but according to him, he has an 8-year-old son. His 8-year-old son and his daughter asked to go see Sonic. That would tell me that those kids at least seen the first 2 movies. I'll give him some of the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe he didn't take his kids to go see the first 2 Sonic movies. I'm pretty sure the first or second Sonic movie came out either just before or around the time of Corona. But I'm saying the chances of him not seeing any of the first movie or the second movie is highly unlikely. Especially when Daily Wire and most conservatives say they would like to monitor what their kids watch and stuff like that. In order to properly monitor what your kids watch, you have to at least watch 1 episode or the first movie or something like that. Especially nowadays with a whole bunch of the woke messaging and the LBT whatever shit. A lot of that shit going on in kids' movies and just all this other weird shit that they're doing. Something's telling me that you've seen at least 1 or 2 of these movies. I get it. Trump made it back in the White House. They're running out of stuff to grab onto and incite outrage over. And you gotta feed the machine. So I get it. But at the same time, at least have the insight that you need to review a movie before you go talking about the movie. Like, there's plenty of other shows and movies to pick apart for this LGBTQ ruining children's bullshit. There's tons of other things to pick at. But pick your battles correctly, because Sonic 3 isn't one of them. If it had a protect trans kid flag in the background, then maybe I might have a problem with Sonic 3. Even though I agree with all of that, I still say that Sonic 3 is the best movie of the entire trilogy.